Hey, what is up guys? It's Rowan back here with another video, and it's been a little while since I've done a tour of the addition on the house, but the reason for that is because there really wasn't much going on. Basically, over the last month or so, the builders have been putting in the plumbing and the electrical stuff, and there wasn't really much of a visible change with that, and there was a long wait between when they were putting it in and when it got like signed off on by, I don't know if it was HUD or the city of Grand Rapids or something like that. But now, actually, I think the electrical finally got checked on Monday of this week. I'm filming this on Thursday, and you guys will probably see it tomorrow on Friday. But since it got checked on Monday, over the last couple of days, they have gotten back into making big, huge amounts of progress. So let me show you what is going on up here. So I think when I last showed you guys, it was just bare studs up here. I can't remember if there were windows yet, but you can probably already tell just from looking around me and by the way it sounds, stuff is a little different now. So literally Monday, this still looked the way that it did in the last vlog, just bare studs, still gaps underneath the roof and everything like that, so you could hear everything that was going on outside. But now, we have pretty much drywall everywhere. You can see there's still some missing spots, a little bit over there. But I'm just gonna go through and kind of show you guys which areas are which again, now that you can actually see it walled in as opposed to trying to figure out where the rooms are based on the studs. So I just came up the stairs right there. So that leads down to the front door area downstairs. And then if we walk in here, I think this was the order that I did it in the last vlog. This is my mom's room. She's got the biggest room with her walk-in closet, and over here is her desk area, which has a nice view of the pond. I don't know if I showed you guys that last time, but it looks really nice now because I actually got the chance to do a spring cleaning on our pond just this past weekend. And then we've got her big, huge bathroom over here. So she has like the ultimate bathroom. Right here is where there's gonna be a big, huge tub. Back there where the window is where the toilet is. And then right here is a shower. And then she's got like her sinks and stuff right here and her counter. But obviously none of that stuff is even close to being put in yet because they literally just got all this drywall up in, I mean, most of it has been even just today. It started yesterday and the rest of it has pretty much gone up today. So that was my mom's room. I don't know if I showed you guys this last time. This is like the utility closet that's gonna be up here right next to the stairs. This part of the house, I don't really understand why, but has its own furnace and air conditioning. That I think it might be because our existing one doesn't have the capacity to keep up with a space this size. And because all of that for the existing house is down in the basement, it would be really hard to kind of upgrade those things to the point where they would be able to do what they need to do in a space this size. So right here is Paula and Sophia's bathroom, a little bit smaller, just the shower in there. And then their sinks and their counter are gonna be along that wall there. So pretty comparable actually to Aiden and I's bathroom downstairs. And then over here is Paula's room. And I would argue, I think I said this in the last vlog too, that she actually has the best view because it looks up the street where there's not as many trees, and you can see just how far along the neighborhood you can see there. And then She has a walk-in closet as well. Actually, all of the bedroom closets up here are technically walk-in, of different sizes. So, yep, that wall, which actually on the other side of which is the stairs, hasn't been drywalled in yet. And part of the reason for that is because they have this board that they laid across the void space where the stairs were, so that they could screw in that piece of drywall that's on the wall above where the stairs are. So presumably that's going in either tomorrow or next week, and then they can really get rolling on things. And then last but not least is Sophia's room. So hers is technically the smallest room in the addition, but it's still pretty decent size, especially when you account for, like, her desk is going to be built into this little area here, so obviously that won't be protruding out into the room. And then she also has a walk-in closet. Hers features a window, so that's pretty cool. And one thing that's kind of funny is downstairs, her room was where the new hallway is going to be now. And in her old room was the attic access for that area of the house. And wouldn't you know it, she has the attic access in her closet again, which she was not very thrilled about, but we all thought it was pretty funny. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the new area of the house. There are some interesting things going on downstairs. Like, for example, I can show you our grandparents' room, which is my mom's old room, because some things have happened in there. Not too much. Basically, it's still bare studs in here for the most part, like when I showed it off the first time. But you can see the enclosure, at least the base layer of the enclosure for their shower is in. And this is a ADA style basin, I guess, for the shower, so that wheelchairs and stuff can go over it. And this wall, which is the exterior wall, has new insulation foam, so that's a little bit of an update. But what's most interesting to see in here, I would argue, is the sheer amount of new plumbing and crap that they've had to put through this back wall. So I think this is new, this is new, this is new, and I believe these are the hot water supplies for the upstairs. So this whole wall is retrofitted with all new stuff in order to accommodate all the plumbing upstairs. And then on the note of plumbing is really the only other difference, which actually I don't know if I showed you guys this. This is underneath the stairs. So there's going to be some storage under here and stuff like that. So that'll be cool. But yeah, on the note of plumbing, that's the main thing that has changed about the basement. So I don't remember what the state of things was in the last vlog in terms of Aiden and I's computer space. But you'll remember he and I had our computers set up on the bar down here, which is definitely not the case anymore, because they had to go through and tear out the whole ceiling down here in order to do the plumbing for upstairs, which in retrospect was pretty obvious that that was going to have to happen, considering that this is right underneath that bathroom that I just showed you. So yeah, basically what has happened is I think this is the wastewater like main pipe for that, and it branches out into all sorts of different things going through the ceiling up here. So they had to tear out basically the entire ceiling above this bar area. And then over here, they've done something weird. I think this is actually where the shower upstairs drains into, but basically we've got a lot to figure out as far as how this area is going to go back together to accommodate the plumbing, because there are parts of it, obviously like this piece here, that are below where the previous ceiling tiles were. So that will be an interesting thing to try and figure out. But yeah, that's basically it as far as updates to the addition go. If you guys have any questions or anything, definitely be sure to leave them down in the comments below, or if I kind of ran past something that I didn't get the chance to explain, definitely be sure to let me know. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, definitely be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will show you guys what comes next when things start really coming together.